So I did an intro video to it. Here is manipulation of government and how governments remain in power, empower themselves, and sabotage groups that rise up, uprisings, movements, political movements, empowerments, even political campaigns, as we saw. Yeah, very true. In Jesus' time, the Roman Empire literally had people that would go out and just seek ways that they could destroy him. One of them was how they sought out Judas and got him to sell out Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Judas later throwing the money back at him after Jesus was crucified, saying he didn't want the blood money. I forget the exact quote, but he still followed through on it. Peter denying him before the cock crows, even though he told Jesus at the Last Supper, "I love you, Lord." Manipulation by government, making God even look like a fool. And if you want to get the true underlying story and why the real answer is always the spiritual number 6, when Jesus hit that cross, even God forsook him, as he said, because he himself didn't understand what the problem was until he resurrected. Yeah, there's the underlying theme that you could pull away from it. And when he finally resurrects, he has a completely different outlook on Peter. At the Last Supper, Jesus says, "But before the cock crows, you will deny me." After his crucifixion, God forsakes him, practically saying unspokenly, this is why they act the way that they do. Jesus resurrects and says, "Peter, would you do these things? Then feed my lambs," and whatever, giving him the Great Commission, putting out the Great Commission, the restoration of Peter, the Great Commission going over all the apostles, and the restoration of Peter. Jesus understanding, whoa, the power of government, the Roman Empire at that time, is so powerful that people have to act the way that they do because they have no other choice, or they will meet what the death that I met. Peter proving it completely right, because he says, "No, I do love you, Lord. You're going to find out why I denied you." Peter later dying an even more gruesome death by his choice to prove himself right, to not only take the cross and Christianity further, but to show I didn't do anything wrong. Peter telling the Roman Empire, "Crucify me upside down, because I don't deserve to die the way that man died who raised me." The truth about government, the Roman Empire, even America, and just how the world and how governments stay in power. See, you could think the person next to you is your enemy. It could literally be the person who is trying to kill you. Or as I said, when I was in jail, people breaking my face apart. Maybe sometimes, maybe not. I've had police officers help me. I've had police officers try and kill me. Skull fracture till I bled out, no medical care. You don't know who your enemies are, allies are sometimes. You know, I never forget when I was in the Air Force, the guy who wrote my discharge to leave after I was just so badly treated was a therapist who went to Ole Miss. But what is a dude from Ole Miss like? I mean, he's got to be a fucking racist. He probably was. But there are some things so horrible that even the most vicious racist wouldn't understand. Like, why would you take this dude who's like the best airman here? And those were literally his words. "You're the best airman here. Why would you take him and treat him this way?" Sometimes, even though people are racist, there are things that don't make sense. Like, the fuck would you do that for? And I'm going to step in and rectify the situation. So, I'm not saying that you should change your views. What I think black people should have is being black separatists. I'm just saying try to use every piece on the board properly for your survival, for your success, and really to look at the bigger picture of winning the game, winning the war, not just staying true and winning the battle. You know. Anyway, Simon Ocho, starting the day after Malcolm X Day. And the day after Compton Christmas, starting at what time? This is the time I start at working today. This is late for me. And that is AM. See, look, dark. So normally I start like 8 p.m. and work like 30 to 35 hour shifts. I work a completely different day cycle. I don't work on the 24-hour. I did so much shit yesterday. I went to like 3 different places and saw family. So I slept in today till 2:30 a.m. But anyway, Simon, repping the truth, repping the real. Be on the lookout for Black Beethoven, the single hitting streaming soon. The music video is out in 2 different versions already on my YouTube channel. The low quality version that has the date stamp and how it was done. It was done in the original Stud Studios, and then the high quality video version that I burned off of Instagram. I just because it was so hard for me to load it into YouTube directly from the phone. So, but yeah, be on the lookout for it on streaming. It is already available on YouTube and it's on social media too. The music video version. Simon out, y'all. Repping the real, repping the truth, repping some new music. I might as well say it now. I'm going to be having a Wu-Tang single since I could never be on the Swarm like how I was supposed to be when I was there, living with them and at different studios with them when I was living with the Yellow Jackets on the Pollen Swarm. I was supposed to be on that album, Having the Problems with Supreme or whatever. Since I've been shown so much love by all these people who have repped me for decades, I'm going to do a Wu single. I'm going to take one of the songs from Black Rock, which was the Wu-Tang tribute. And since it was the Wu-Tang Jimi Hendrix tribute, the last one, L11 Assignment, I'm going to take that and I will drop a 1-song single, but it'll be my first Wu single. I'm not going to classify it as Black Rock. So anyway, Simon, repping the truth, repping new music. Wu single maybe come out this month, next month. I usually do shit way early. I'm just trying to spread out this stuff before I get like equipment, and hopefully I can get this equipment soon so I could like make some fresh material instead of going back in the archives. But I got tons of shit I could pull out, honestly. So anyway, Black Beethoven hitting streaming soon, any moment. Watch the music video, YouTube or on any of my social media accounts. My Wu single coming soon. I don't know when. Also, what was it? What was the song called? Fuck. There's a song I did with Super Cuz, the piano one, where I flipped it and to make it sound like an organ. I forget. Anyway, I'm going to take the original beat from that, which was just electric piano, real jazzy electric piano. And I'm going to rap over that. And Super Cuz D Spade did the really ultra version that I did where I took the electric piano, ran it through a rotary waterfall speaker, and I made the electric piano change and sound like a B3 organ. I used to do that a lot. And I'm going to take the original version, which was just electric piano, real jazzy, usually my style of jazz, and I'm going to rap over that. And that should be the second drop for next month. So anyway, my Wu single, another single coming next month, and any moment now, Black Beethoven. Simon out, y'all. Repping the real, repping the truth. Staying true, staying forever. Go on.